Hai, Assalamualaikum. Nama saya Nur Anizakira binti Muhammad Nazam. Nama matrik 10 DMS 18F 1004. Jadi hari ini saya akan membentangkan tentang current issue related to the inventory management in term of technology and modification. So, untuk topik kali ini saya akan pilih company Apple bagi presentation saya kali ini. Dalam slide yang kedua ni adalah company yang saya pilih, iaitu Apple Inc. Dan di sebelah bawahnya adalah logo company tersebut. Okey. Untuk slide yang ketiga adalah Apple Park. Okey, untuk Apple Park ni dia adalah corporate headquarters of Apple Inc. which located at 1 Apple Park Way, Cupertino, California, United States. Okay, ni adalah background company untuk Apple Inc. Apple Inc. formerly being called Apple Computer Inc. is a united multinational corporation specializing in the design and manufacturing of consumer electronics and related software products. Okay, and Apple Inc. based, which is the headquarters, is in Cupertino, California. Apple also develop, sells and support a variety of personal computers and mobile media player, as well as additional computer software and hardware. Okay, now we're going to talk about how the company, which is Apple Inc., manage their inventory management. So, as for Apple Inc., they uses different method of inventory management, such as the serialized method for effective tracking and control of products. The company also use the first in and first out, which is FIFO method, which ensure that most of the old models units are sold before the new Apple products model are released to the market. As for their respective store, the Apple store manager will handle the inventory management of their products. Okay, so now here's some of the types of inventory that Apple Inc. have. The first one is computer. There are sub products that the Apple Inc. Sell, which is Mac Mini, MacBook, MacBook Pro, MacBook Air, iPad and iMac. So here's are the pictures of the products that I tell before, which is Mac Mini, MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, iMac and iPad. Next, the product that they also sell is digital music player, which consists iPod U2 editions, iPod Mini, iPod Shuffles and iPod Touch. So here's are the pictures of the digital music player, which has iPod at the top of the picture. The picture on the top, iPod U2 edition, and here's are the evolutions of the iPod that Apple sell. Next, the product that they sell is cell phone, which everyone knows, which is iPhone, that have the phone with the touch screens. So here's some of the product, which is, as you can see, the new products, the new iPhone, which is iPhone 12, then iPhone 11 and iPhone 11 Pro Max. As for other products, they also sell digital media recipients, which is Apple TV. And as for the software, the digital software, they have iTunes and iClouds. And computer accessories, that they also sell computer accessories like video conference camera, wireless network products, computer displays and computer mouse. So here's are the example of the products that I told before, which is Apple TV, iTunes and iClouds. Next, we're going to talk about the inventory management technology applications. So the first one is, here's are some of the technology application that been used by the Apple Inc. in order to manage their inventory. So the first one is barcode system. Okay, as the function of the barcode system is to scan or read the barcode symbols and then provide an electrical output to a computer via a decoder and cable. With barcode system, the company can know the amount of stock that has been sold on that day and the amount of stock that they have in the store. As for Apple they use this barcode system in their shop so that they will know how many of products of the Apple's products that have been sold that day and the amount of stock that have in the store before they sell it. Okay, next is the warehouse management system, which is WMS. Okay, WMS software help to control the movement, storage, and accounting of materials or finished good through a warehouse. Warehousing management system benefits can be seen through the manufacturing process. So in Apple Inc., they use this WMS to monitor the movement of the products when being produced or being shipped to the other country to sell. Okay, next is the material requirement planning, which is MRP. MRP is a computer program that translates finished product requirements into time-phase requirement for each dependent demand item. So as for the MRP inputs, primary inputs, there is the bill of materials, which is the one of the three primary inputs of the MRP. Is useful because it is a list of all assembles, sub-assembles, parts, and raw materials that are needed to produce one unit of a finished good. So Apple used this MRP to list down all the parts and the raw materials or the sub-assembles of the products that they needed to produce one iPhone or one computer as a finished good. Okay, next, radio frequency identification system, which is RFID. So RFID is a system collect accurate and real-time data and communicate it via radio wave. So RFID system has three components, which is tag, video, and RF unit. The video sends out the RF wave that are received by the RF tag within the video's range. The tag in return send information back to the video, also in form of RF wave. Okay, the second last technology that Apple used is closed circuit television, which is CCTV. As for the CCTV, Apple will install the CCTV at their store so that there will be no missing product like missing of the phone, laptop, and so on. Plus, with the CCTV, they also can monitor their employees and monitor the stock at the store. Lastly, alarm system. As for the alarm system, they will install and put it at each of the products that being displayed at the store. With the alarm system, the employees can stay alert with the product because it will be active when they are thief that want to take away the products without paying the money. Okay, next we're going to talk about the benefit of the technology application that has been used in the Apple Inc. First one is the time saving. Okay, as for this time saving, the amount of time that can be saved by a business is perhaps the biggest benefit of the company, as you all know. It is because when you use a computerized inventory system, which is technology, it will save a lot of times. They use a computerized point of sales, which is POS system. The master inventory list would be electronically each time the sales are made. The only things that the manager have to do is just to print out the report highlighting the inventory to be restocking because of the sales have been made. Next, accuracy. Okay, as you all know, when an inventory list is maintained by hand, the margin of error will widen with each update. For example, the mathematical calculation is wrong, or one typo is made as we write the inventory list, and it can occur the disaster of the informations that being right. Okay, next, consistency. Okay, as for consistency, small business operate most efficiently when its processes are executed in a consistent manner. By using a computerized inventory system, a business owner can ensure that all orders, reports, and other documents relating to the inventory are uniform in their presentation, regardless of who has created them. This also will allow the ease of reading of the information. Okay, lastly, is related to the current issue that have occurred in our country or the other country, which is COVID-19. So, due to pandemic COVID-19, how technology can help the company in their business in terms of inventory management. As for me, I choose Apple. So, how technology can help the Apple Inc. in their business in terms of inventory management due to the pandemic COVID-19. So, firstly, with technology, the company can go through the new stock that they get from the supplier without having to go and meet the supplier as to check whether the list of the product that being shipped are the same. Okay, next, it also can save the time of productions and time of producing the products because of the technology that have been used at the company itself. Lastly, the data that they receive are more accurate because it was paperless, and there will be no mistake with the information, like I say, at the accuracy of the informations, because they use technology, so there will be less, or there will be no mistakes when the informations are being right or key in. So thank you.